Contraptions like these are best used when and... as we find them.
What should I do?
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here. Tranquil places.
I'd kill for some decent sleep.
What should I do?
A customer, then. That...
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but 'twas a shock to learn of all these former Arisen. It seems they haven't lost the powers unique to the Arisen.
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work such a pattern into the blade? Hi there, Arisen. Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest had come easier.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take to fix the blade. If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used, since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Sarah is up to the task. There's no great shock.
Knowing that the patterns on the sword were the work of a blaze hammer complicates matters somewhat. Suppose I'll sleep on it. Mayhap the answer'll come to me on the morrow.
I'm interested in my wares. Lots to do. Precious little time.
Whatever am I to do? Would that I could spend all day here. Come rain or shine, lettering all day. It's tiring work.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. You're the one who brought that regalia sword here in the first place, aye? I want a word. It's that fool apprentice of mine. I haven't seen her since yesterday. Knowing her, she skipped off to the mountain base cave on Volcanic Island to try her hand with a blaze hammer. It's the only place with enough heat, see? Since you're the one who inspired this nonsense, you'd best go find her. And bring her back in one piece, lest I ring my hammer against that hollow shell you call a skull!
douse those flames.
What fell from the beast as it breathed its last?
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait a moment.
Well done, Master. Thank you, kind. I did not mean to.
Remember, how you will make you weak. Water is now invisible in this room. Ah, see, you've pinched something from our bow. That's crafty of you.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
It is not an enemy to be taken lightly. You must fight boldly.
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Well done. You must cleanse yourself of that oil. Ho taste. This bodes ill. It might be overwhelmed. I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
I am poised to strike. Just say the word. Shall I assist?
Where the Saurians?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare. Follow me, and quickly!
Make haste for the cave exit. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
'Tis still scalding hot. Let's strive to keep it that way. We're doing well so far. Already halfway there. Isn't looking good. The hammer's lost near. We're nearly there now.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
The heat's dwindling fast. We've got to get it outside. Quick!
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for. Then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
A customer, then. That changes things. bird-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. You got the blaze hammer work done, and you did it right. But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say it is one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, methinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf.
The regalia sword is brilliant to behold, Master. I expect Sir Roman will be very pleased to see it. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the regalia sword? So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater. Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. Impeccable, I should say. And you, Sir Arisen, you have my sincerest gratitude. You have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most sacred treasures. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath.